So the first thing is that when you talk about the derivative, we always talked in terms of the derivative being a slope formula. Now, when you say y equals to f of x is, let's say, the curve. Now, suppose this is the function y equals to f of x. And if you want to find out the slope of the tangent at any given point, so let's say x equals to a, y value is known as f of a. And if I wanted to find out the particular tangent, the equation of the tangent at x equals to a, what should be our strategy? Now, first thing is that let's see when when you have a curve and you want to find out the slope, it's just like f dash a is nothing but slope of tangent at x equals to a. So you just need to find out the derivative and plug x equals to a there, and you will get the slope of tangent. While slope of normal, when you talk about the normal is a perpendicular to the tangent. Normal is perpendicular to the tangent. So this line that you see is perpendicular to the tangent. Now, let's just try to first understand with this basic example. Like, for example, let's say I have y equals to x squared curve, y equals to x squared curve, and I want to find out the equation of tangent and normal at x equals to, let's say, 2. Now when x is 2, first we need to find out is the y value. So when x is 2, y value is 4. That's the first thing. So you need to have 2 and f of 2 value, which is nothing but 2 comma 4. So you need to have the point at which you're drawing the tangent. Number 2 is, now when I want to find out the equation of a line, now when you draw a line, you need to have the slope for that line. So I need to find out what's the slope of this tangent. So what I do is I'm going to find out f dash x first, which is going to be 2x. Now this is the slope formula for the entire curve. So f dash, let's say 2, because I want to find out the equation of 2. So I'm going to plug x is 2. So I get 2 times 2, which is 4. So the tangent that you get is having the slope at 4. So the value of m that you say is 4. And after this point, you can use any equation like y equals to mx plus c, and or you could use y minus y1 is m x minus x1. So for example, if I use this one, m is 4, so y equals to 4x plus c. Take x is 2 and y is, when x is 2, y is 4. So 4 equals to 8 plus c. That gives us c is negative 4. And you could use this one. So y minus y1. y1 is nothing but 4. So y minus 4 equals to m, that is here, which is 4 again, x minus x1, which is 2. So if we simplify this, we'll get y minus 4 equals to 4x minus 8. We get y equals to 4x minus 4. So that's the equation of tangent, which can see approximately cuts here at negative 4. And now the next point that you have is the normal. Now when you want to find out the normal is just perpendicular to this point. So normal will be a perpendicular line here. So normal slope, when you find out the normal, will be slope of normal will be y equals to, next slope of normal will be negative 1/4, which is negative reciprocal of slope of tangent at that point. So the slope of this line is 4, and since the normal and tangent are perpendicular to each other, the slope of this line is going to be negative 1/4. So the rest of the things remain the same, negative 1/4 x plus c. Then you plug the same coordinate. When x is 2, y is 4. So 4 equals to negative 1/4 times 2 plus c. So you get c equals to 4 plus half, and you get c is 9/2. So the equation that you have for normal is negative 1/4 x plus 9/2. So that's this probably cut here at 9/2. So this is just the entire summary of the tangents and normal general equation, how to find out. So now let's take one more example where we have to find out equation of tangent. So let's say the curve is y equals to the square root of x squared plus 5. At x equals to 2, you have to find out the equation of tangent to normal. Now, as you can see here, clearly there's a chain rule. Now, first thing what we'll do is we'll first find when x is 2, what's our y value. So when I plug x is 2, y value will be root of 4 plus 5, which is root of 9, which comes to be 3. Now, when you find out the dy by dx, it'll be the chain rule. So it's x squared plus 5 to the power half as the original function. So it'll be half. Don't touch the child in the beginning. Half fx to the power half minus 1 into the derivative child function, which is 2x. So it'll be half times 2x over, and half minus 1 is negative half. And if you bring it down, it becomes x squared 5 to the power half. This 2 and 2 cancels, and you get x over root of x squared plus 5 as the slope. Now this is the slope formula for this particular curve. And now what we're going to do is we're going to plug this x coordinate here. So if I plug x coordinate here, so dy by dx at x equals to 2 is going to be 2 over root of 9, which is 2 over 3 itself. So the slope of tangent is 2 over 3. Now if the slope of tangent is 2 over 3, let's say y equals to 2 over 3x plus c we're going to write down. And in case if you are comfortable with the other form, y minus y1, which is 3, equals to m, that is, let's say 2/3 x minus x1, which is, let's say 2. And you can easily, you don't need to find c value separately. So it'll become 3 times y minus 3 equals to 2x minus 2. So it's 3y minus 9 equals to 2x minus 4. So 3y minus 2x equals to 5. So that's the first equation of tangent. Now, equation of normal, you need to reciprocate the slope. So slope of normal will be negative 3 over 2 till the y equals to negative 3 over 2x plus c. Then you're going to plug x coordinate here as 2 and y as 3. So 3 is going to be negative 3 over 2 times 2 plus c. 2 and 2 cancel, and you get c as 6. So the equation of normal that you get is y equals to negative 3 over 2x and plus 6. So that's the equation. Now that's how you find out the equation of tangent and normal. So when you talk about the horizontal tangents, basically it means that where the slope is 0. Now horizontal tangents, remember, that always have the gradient or slope as 0. So what we just do is we have to find out our intention is to use this logic where your dy by dx is 0 because that's the slope of tangent. And what we'll do is, the first thing what we can do is you can find out the slope of tangent, which is 3x squared minus 12. And since they're saying that its slope is 0, you equate to slope as 0. You get x squared is 4, so you get x is plus or minus 2. So now since x is plus or minus 2, so we got these x coordinates, we just find out the y coordinate by plugging x as 2 and minus 2 here. So plug x as 2 and minus 2 out here, and you get the slope as, you get the y values as 18 and negative 14. So the equation of this, obviously it's a horizontal line, so equation of this will be y equals to 18, and equation for this will be y equals to negative 14.